Yes, what's good everybody? Quick shit vid. Obviously into World Cup now. Unfucking-believable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chocolates, and 4 of them was the same. Somebody commented, I had to upload the photo. Somebody commented and said that it was that's a normal sized box of milk tray. Now, can we all agree that that is not a normal sized box? That ain't even worth £1. I mean, the chocolates, I did eat them and I did enjoy them because they are nice and they're always from the heart, which, if this thing focuses, you better read that that's what it says. But still, fuming. Normally you'd get a double decker with them all, and there's like the orange crunchy ones and shit and the strawberry ones and that. But anyway, let's talk more about chocolate. So Tottenham game was absolutely mental again, wasn't it? Like, some crazy games that we're in. It's like, you know, I thought we played really well, to be fair, and in grand scheme of things, the last 3 games, you'd take that, wouldn't you? So, you know, regardless how crazy the games have been, all of them have been pretty mental. We're just so bad at back. It's like two balls, 2 quick passes on any sort of a break, and we're just done. We're just like opened up, aren't we? Like, wing backs, not that the wing backs are particularly weak defenders. It's just like, I think Strugglin done a really good job, and I think Christensen's all right. But we just get smoked, and then nobody's got enough pace at back. It's like we're just wide open. I don't really know what the solution is, but definitely something needs looking at, doesn't it? But yeah, we sit 15th going into World Cup, which you'd want more than that, really. I think 3 points above drop, but with how we could have been going into World Cup, you've got to be pretty happy with that. There's talks of us having a few friendlies over at World Cup break as well. They were on about going to... I think there'll be a fair bit going on during break, to be fair. I didn't think there would be, but there probably will be. They're on about going to America, but then when we started getting beat, I think they hit panic button a bit with that, and they didn't want to be going out travelling about. But they are apparently going to Spain. It's obviously a lot closer. And apparently we've already confirmed to play Real Sociedad at Ellen Road in December, so it should be decent. So yeah, what's everybody's thoughts on the first half of this season? It's been steady Eddie, to say the very least. Yeah, it's not, as I say, in the grand scheme of things, it's been pretty good. Bielsa to Bournemouth, that's gone a bit quiet, that. So a few days ago, it came up on, I think, Friday or Saturday night, and I was at work, I was like, oh my fucking word. So, but that's, I mean, I'd be gutted, but does he have a little bit of unfinished business in England? And that's the type of club he'd want to go to, really, isn't it? Like an underdog. Probably give him the full backing, give him everything he wants. Don't know how much money they've necessarily got to spend, but they'll certainly do all the infrastructure for him, won't they? And they'll give him full reign on it. And you would imagine he'll get all them players on board with it, really. So that'd be crazy to see him back. A few people saying he won't get a good reception on at Ellen Road, but he 100% would. There's no doubt about that. We got rid of him, so you know why it won't be an absolute. He's a hero, isn't he? He definitely is to me, anyway. So, but yeah, what we're saying, super quick shit. But I'm going to drop in as often as I can. I don't have to talk a bit about England. They've got first game on Monday, haven't they, against Iran, which is a blockbuster. So I won't be bothered once World Cup gets here, to be fair, but I can't be arsed with break me. I love my club football. It's international football. Although I do get stuck in, and I will watch most at games if I can. Not just the England ones, I mean in general. I prefer the World Cup as an event rather than as an England fan, really. Because England don't really bother me, if I'm brutally honest. I'll get involved, I'll get my balls out and have a wash, but I'm not ecstatic about it. I'd rather Argentina win it just so that everybody can squash this Messi Ronaldo nonsense. That Ronaldo thing's a bit mental, innit? What's everybody's thoughts on that interview? I'm up for it, me. Just all that brings Man U apart, I'm all for. But I actually think it should be a bit more like that in general. Anyway, I remember I've spoken about this before on the channel, but Hasselbank did an interview on Sky Sports a few years ago, and he was saying how he didn't actually want to leave Leeds, and it felt like O'Leary didn't want him, and he sort of pushed him out, and he got sort of really villainised. Is it villainised? He was a villain at Leeds for leaving, and like my brother was burning his shirt and shit. So you know, and then you find out years down the line it didn't actually want to go. So I think players really, if they've got power of their own convictions, can say whatever the fuck they want, really. So yeah, but listen to my new podcast, Is It Scum? Yeah, take it easy, everybody. All my links are below. Check out my music, it's much appreciated. In a
way they've been, the results they've had, 1 defeat in 13. I've got Muppets from Leeds talking about pressures on us, and Bamford and Forshaw and a couple of others, and it's over to you and this, that and the other. They got beat 7 times since Christmas. We've been beaten once. We've set it up from Christmas to be in the race.
Boom.
JackCity, bitch! JackCity, bitch! Hey!
I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna hear your promises. You do you and I'll do me. That's just the way it is. Don't wanna ever feel surprised. That's why I ask no.